Hello, young people. I am making altogether a different video today. This is about jobs on cruise ships, an introduction. This video, which I am going to make, is coming in two parts. First is the introduction, and second is the induction procedure. This is made in bilingual English and Hindi, and hope you will like the videos. My name is Captain Prashant Kulkarni, and I am making YouTube videos in the name of Captain Kulkarni Marine Mentor. You please visit my channel and subscribe to same. First is, let us have an overview of the cruise liner career. What is happening? The global cruise industry is proliferated in recent years. It is actually seeping everywhere, and India is emerging as a major hub. Major hub in the sense like a lot of people are getting jobs. With large pool of skilled manpower, we have enough of manpower and competitive cost. We are comparatively cheaper than any other country. India has become an attractive destination for cruise companies looking to hire crew members. India's potential as a manning hub for the global cruise industry is evident, as more than 2 lakh national currently working on cruise ships. That is 200,000 Indians are working on the cruise ships. Standard companies, and they are doing a fine job. The number is expected to grow as industry continues to expand. The number is definitely going to grow, providing ample job opportunities for Indian youth. One of the key advantages that India offers to the cruise industry is large pool of English-speaking and highly skilled professionals. With a vast network of educational, institutional and catering, hospitality training centers spread all around India. India produces a stream of graduates in hospitality, tourism and related fields. This has enabled Indian workers to take up diverse roles in cruise industry, from cabin steward to chefs to engineers and to entertainment staff. Let us look more into the detail of it. Let's have an overview first. Another factor that has contributed to India's rise as a manning hub for the cruise industry is its cost competitiveness, which we have spoken already. Compared to developed countries, Indian workers are more affordable while still maintaining a high standard of professionalism and quality of service. The cost advantage has helped cruise companies to reduce operational cost and remain competitive in the fiercely contested market. It's a capitalist world, and the cost, any cost, operational cost, the cost of items, everything matters. The next is the Indian government has also played an important role. In recent years, the government has launched several initiatives aiming at promoting cruise tourism and creating an enable environment for cruise operators such as Ganga River Cruise. The Ganga River Cruise is the one we want to develop the cruise industry in India. This includes the development of new cruise ports, that is the berths which are coming up in Cochin, in Mumbai, in Calcutta, all the places, the easing of visa regulations and establishment of dedicated cruise tourism departments in state government. India's success in manning hub for the cruise industry has not gone unnoticed by the global players. Lot of cruise liners are noticed it, and they are coming not only in India, bringing their cruise liners, but also employing lot of Indians. Leading cruise companies such as Virgin Voyages, Viking, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise Liner, Carnival corporations have set up recruitment centers or having hiring partners in India to tap into country's talent pool. These companies offer attractive employment package including competitive salaries, medical insurance and travel benefits, making cruise ships job an attractive option for many Indian youth. In conclusion, India's emergence as a manning hub for the global cruise industry is a testament to the country's skilled workforce, cost competitiveness, and supportive government policies. With the right investment in infrastructure and a regulatory framework, India has the potential to become a leading player in the cruise industry, providing quality employment opportunities for youth while contributing to the growth in the global cruise market. The cruise market is really coming up, and more and more Indians are going. So this is an overview of coming in the cruise liner career. Here, what I have shown in the figure is the top left, which is there, is the Ganga cruise. Next is on the top right hand side is the Kochi berth. Then in Andamans we can see on the left hand side in the middle there are the ships, passenger ships which are in Andamans. On the right hand side, the middle one is the jetty which has recently been made in Mumbai. Next is in the bottom left hand side, you can see SCI ship, which is a passenger ship, has come all the way to Haldia. And next is we have a roll-on roll-off ship which is also carrying passengers running between Dahej to Bhavnagar in Gujarat. So the cruise shipping is coming up in a very fast way. These are few of the top cruise liner companies which are started employing Indians. Okay, and the number of ships, the cruise ships are very costly. Don't be surprised if you say that the number of ships are less, but the number of companies are more and lot of people are employed. A lot of people are getting employment. Look at the total capacity. 112,000 is on the Royal Caribbean only. Carnival Cruise is employing 75,000. MSC Cruise is employing 85,000. So on and so on. The number of ships are going up day by day. The quality is coming up, and they want more and more people to work on board who are qualified, who are interested, and they are also looking for cost competitiveness. How are the employees and what type of employees are required on cruise ships is something interesting. Have a look here. A standard cruise ship is a truly unique global workplace, normally with as many as 70 nationalities are represented on a ship. Generally, cruise liner prefer to hire people with previous cruise ships experience, but it does not mean that nobody can give a break or can take a start. Yes, you can definitely go in and a good command of English language. Your English has to be good. That is for sure. Having said that, the relevant professional background experience will also be considered, and employees on cruise ships come from all over the world. Relevant professional background is like you are working in a 5-star hotel or you are into some catering industry, that helps. People who apply for a position on cruise liner are keen to travel. However, this is not enough. Just because you want to travel is not sufficient to join a cruise liner. There are other qualifications which are required. Certain onshore experience from related job and working with the public is always required. It should be that you are directly dealing with people and talking with people, and also related jobs, whichever field you are joining on the cruise liner is required. Most common previous experiences from the hospitality industries and restaurants and hotels are perfect for learning customer services and guest experiences skill. So hospitality industry in working in good hotels is required. Mainly hotel and culinary school academics provide the best background, and graduates from these establishments are very often hired by cruise liners. If you have worked in a 5-star hotel or you have a good academic record, you got a good degree, which is a standard institute. We have very good catering institutes in India, which has got a course of 5 years or 4 years, and they are doing a very fine job on that. So they are looking for boys who are coming from that, and they are doing extremely well. Cruise liners also hire people with varied experience in tourism, entertainment, teaching, childcare, health and beauty, sales, customer relation, fitness, medical, accounting, repair work, etc. All cruise staff must be able to communicate in English, and knowledge of other languages is always an asset. We are just not having food or stewards. There, people who are joining cruise industry comes from all walks of life. They come from many different fields and they are doing extremely well there. Cruise companies usually employ career changers also. Occasionally students and retirees. In case you are old and you are still getting a chance, you are taken a premature retirement or you are still fit, or sometimes even students want to take a change, they are welcome. They are looking for quality candidates, experienced and dependable, have an outgoing character. You should be able to speak, should not come in a shell. You have to be opening up, speaking. Often excellent customer service skill, are able to work well independently and a part of the team, work swiftly and efficiently while always maintaining the highest standard of service. You have to work swiftly because the customer has to be satisfied and your services have to be good, and we have to maintain a very high standard. Those who have previously been employed on cruise ships have an advantage, yes, but at the same time, as I told again, that we can take. Some popular jobs as bartender, purser, tour staff are often available only for experienced candidates. When the ship comes to port, the tour staff managers have to show you around. You require guides to show you around. However, new people can sometimes get a position as a bartender if they show exceptional personal qualities during their interview. You really do need to stand out from the crowd with a bubbly, vibrant personality. Here are the work. You can see the quality of people who are working. The standards which is there is much higher, and it is definitely good to work on a cruise liner. Following are recruited in the restaurant. You have jobs in the hotel facilities, leisure center, gym, saloon and spa, land excursion team. You're going out, sometimes you go to island and there you require the tour guide or somebody is taking you around. Merchant marine jobs, even people who are working in merchant navy are getting a job. Engine departments, they have massive engines, so need to take care of the engines. Shops, you require cashiers, managers, bookkeepers. Casinos, you have missed big casinos, dealers in security and hospitality. Entertainment, production manager, director, actor, comedian, etc. Here you see miscellaneous jobs which are literally coming up, like a baker, carpenter, then pastry maker, horticulturist. Yes, you have gardens also, and you require somebody of having a good experience and knowledge of horticulture. Hot and cold kitchen cooks, plumbers, public area attendant, security guards, upholster, kitchen steward, and you see they are coming from all walks of life. Living cabins. Now there are few things what you need to see. Crew cabins on cruise ships vary by size, mainly depending on the job position. In case you are working at the lower rank, you are going to get a cabin in which 2 to 4 people have a living area, which is seen very clearly, which you have to see. Most of the crew members have double sharing cabin, meaning they need to share a cabin with someone else. It is normally the person of the same sex or from the same similar department. Each crew cabin is equipped with its own bathroom, which is also very small. Crew members living in these cabins are responsible for cleaning their cabins regularly by themselves. Now, once you go on the ship, hygiene is very important and everybody expects that you keep the cabins very clean. There is a cabin inspection on regular basis led by designated officer from higher position and different departments so that they can check that your cabin is maintained. No guest in cabins. You cannot call any passengers or even guests if you're coming in the port. Violation will result in termination and work conditions. You have to work 7 days a week on board till your contract is over, approximately 10 hours per day. There will be shift off, but not full day off the entire assignment rotation. When the ship is in port, many crew members take the opportunity to go ashore to tour, shop, dine, call home, etc. Now, the crew mess is a separate mess where meals and snacks are provided. You have a half an hour for each meal time when on duty. Meals are buffet style, served and clean after yourself. You are not permitted to remove any food or utensils from the mess. Uniform and laundry, crew uniform will be issued. You have to wear uniform. Okay. And they are clean and they are free of cost. Laundry machines and dryers are provided free of charge. You are required to use non-slip safety shoes while on work. Shoes are not provided. You can purchase them. Okay, open top shoes, flip-flop shoes are not permitted on board in crew area. You can't have zazzy shoes or clothes. You have to be in uniform. Dating on board, in case you have a crew member and you're dating him, that's a different story. That is allowed, but you cannot date a passenger. You will have the opportunity to work and make lifelong friends with the crew members. Dating guest is not permitted. Amenities, crew gym is for all crew members. You can purchase toiletries, you've got a shop. The crew bar is open, but at the same time, you cannot get intoxicated provided you have got a job which is coming up. You are not allowed to drink alcohol while on duty. Violation of either of these rules is the ground for dismissal. Crew enrichment welfare will provide crew activities and events for all crew members. Only employed crew members are provided living accommodation on board. You cannot have somebody coming from shore and you say we will give you accommodation. That is not permitted. Free medical treatment. Health is the primary concern. You have doctor and nurses on board. Communication is an issue on board because you are not getting a tower by which you can get a signal. But internet cafe is available and crew members are posted hours. Internet access is available at reasonable price. You have to pay for them. Phone cards will be available on board, but best is when you go in port, you can definitely call your people. And be careful at sea because international roaming will apply and can be very expensive. Wi-Fi is readily available throughout the vessel. You can bring your own electronic devices to use. You will need to purchase internet access minutes and configure accordingly. Mail arrives once a week to the ship. The mail will be stored in the department and distributed. Please remember, mail is processed through the central location. Therefore, you will experience a small delay. Also, ship's itinerary may determine the regularity of the delivery. Okay, you have a zero tolerance drug policy with random testing, which is on everywhere all over the world. Drug possession, transportation, and usage are caused for immediate termination. We also have zero tolerance for harassment of any nature. Every crew member is responsible for keeping a safe, harmonious environment on. Now, what about the growth part of it? Can you climb up the ladder? In that case, that completely depends on the head of the department. He is going to recommend, and the recommendation, the captain has to make a final decision, but at the same time, he will forward it to the management. Okay. Internal promotions are there, but at the same time, you have to work in the same company, and it will take some time for you to get promotion. Okay, now there are numerous trainings in a standard cruise line company, and that is available on board either through computer based training or actual training which is done, and you are continuously being judged. When it comes to money, you are paid monthly. Either your wages are directly going in your bank account or even if you want a part cash, that is coming on board. Qualifications, I am going much into detail in the next video, but right now he has to be past 10th or 12th, preferably 12th class. Should have minimum marks at least 40%. And then in case you have a degree or diploma in hospitality and hospital administration, that is required, which from an institute which is certified by National Council of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, or AICT. Medically, you have to have a medical examination as per Director General of Shipping Standards through an approved doctor, number one, and also the company doctor. The company doctor is normally approved by DG Shipping. Medically and physically you have to be fit. You should not have any abnormality. Eyesight vision is plus minus 2.5 is allowed. No visual aids, you don't require any special glasses or something. Color blindness is not accepted. The age limit is 18 to 28. Okay, he has to be mental and physical health and free from any deficiency as per the merchant shipping rules. Eyesight, that keeps changing, but that is as per DG shipping requirement. Okay, next what is coming is, these are the few standard cruise liners which are employing in India. Here sometimes some companies organize for a cruise carrier fair every year for hiring cruise employees. Please find an example. Few renowned companies, now this is recruiting companies, they are recruiting for the cruise liner companies. Hiran International is one of the topmost, Carnival Cruise, MSC Cruise Shipping, Indus Shipping, V Shipping, Airborne, and these are few, there are many more, but these are one of the top ones where you can apply. When what we are making in the next video is the training requirement as per DG Shipping, documentation as a seafarer, list of training institute, procedure how to apply, filling up in job portal, preparing a resume, follow up with recruiting agents, visa requirements, and precautions before joining. Why I have made it in two parts is that people who are interested to take up a job in the cruise liner, they can have a look at the second one. So other people who are not interested, I think for them the second one won't be much of use. They can definitely have a look in case they are interested just to know, but this is all I have. So thank you very much, and please write your comments, like in case you find this particular video helpful, subscribe to my channel, and hope everybody gets a good career, and you can give a second thought in case you want to join a cruise liner. Bye to everybody. Thank you.